What I like about His Excellency, the governor and his team, is that they've come up with an idea and they chase it until it happens. So when we were called, it was barely 2 months it was just 2 months ago. And we were like, oh my goodness, are we going to make this happen? It's been meeting regularly, and we had a lot of professionals, people who have an experience in putting something like this together. We had very, very technically astute gentlemen in the music field and ladies and others who are very, very well known in putting together choir competitions. Then we had people who are very good in marketing, and of course, coupled with the hard-working staff from Nairobi County, I think we're doing very well.
Well, we needed to do something that is outside Sherehe, because December we did the festival for 7 days. It was epic. Over 40,000 people walked in and out of the festival. That is from the 12th of December all through to the end. And so it's Easter, and the governor was like, we have to do something that will be able to bring the churches together. And then boom, that's how the Battle of the Choirs came about. And yeah, we're here now.
One of the first announcements was actually done by the governor in a church. And the choir really celebrated and enjoyed the fact that their choir is going to actually get a chance to sing in front of people and maybe get a cash prize, or probably even get a recording deal. You never know. So there was a lot of excitement around. And I think one of the members that we worked with for the task force also said, it's the first time someone has actually sat down and thought about choirs and what they can do. So I think the choirs have appreciated it, and the church members as well.
Kwa majina anajulikana kama Gabriel Muteti. Mimi ni mwalimu katika kwaya ya Mtakatifu Petro Claveris and Peter Clevers hapa jijini Nairobi.
The hardest thing was putting together the choirs. That was the challenge we had as a team from the governor's office, including Clemo, who's the chief officer, who's in charge of all this. We had over 60, 70 choirs that applied, and then we had to shortlist it down to 38. And here we are.
Ikiwa tutashinda mashindano haya, pesa ambazo tutapata, kwanza tutanunua uniform, tufanye coding ya nyimbo zetu ambazo tumeimba ili tuweze kueneza injili zaidi kupitia kwa nyimbo hizo.
We tried to look at each sub-county. We also looked at the various denominations that are there so that they're all covered. Then from there now we looked at the quality of presentation in terms of expression, in terms of choreography, in terms of movement and vocal blend and rendition, so that it comes out in a big way and exciting to the public. We had a time at the Charter Hall to invite all the choir leaders and directors so that we have a session of capacity building. This one is to ensure there's a level playing field, we get them rules and conditions of performance, what is expected, so that when we come here, we get quality performance from each team, very equal representation and very fair judgment.
The allocation plan, once you are set up on a zone, we shall show you who is a paramedic there, who is a police officer, who is a county government, who is KICC. So every zone has a team. Umecheki haufanyi peke yako.
Battle of the Choirs is part of a series of events that we intend to do in an attempt to promote the creative economy of Nairobi. And so this is one of the aspects that we've picked out from our culture, which is church culture, religious culture that is big in Nairobi. And so we wanted to cater to all aspects of our culture. And so in December we have the Nairobi Festival, which is big, and it's sherehe mostly. We'll do something to do with film, with food, but also we wanted something that captures the religious aspects of it, and that's why we're doing Battle of the Choirs. That's mainly choirs from religious institutions. So the idea just came about because we wanted to tap into that creative economy in the religious side.
Ile side, hapo, towards that where that ambulance is a kiddie zone.
We've got guys bringing their wares to showcase what they've done, local producers, local artists. So there's a lot of good stuff that's going to be happening as well, other activities that you can be able to get involved in.
We are trying to cultivate a thinking within the county that culture and arts and things that are not brick and mortar like roads and garbage and hospitals, those are extremely important. But that's not all that forms what Nairobi is. It's also the culture, it's also the core of who we are. and that needs to be not only invested in by actually putting in financial muscle from the county and also from outside, but also to be encouraged and proactively promoted, because it helps open up other opportunities for other people.
The importance is that Easter is a very important holiday. If you are a bit older like me, so Easter time was when we went to go for Safari Rally. So we equated Easter with Safari Rally because that's when it happened. But now we want to equate Easter with the Battle of the Choirs, a time to celebrate Christ, the risen Christ.
Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Gavana, karibu sana, asante sana kwa jukumu hili la kutuweka waimbaji mstari wa mbele.
The biggest importance of this event, first of all, is just to bring the spirit of the season and also to bring something different to the city. Besides what the governor intends to develop in the city, that the spirit of the human mind, relaxation, and all the stresses are removed during this event. And then you also have time to share with other people the talent and skills. This idea is a brainchild of His Excellency the Governor, Johnson Sakaja. Came with the idea that we need to have a great event of Easter. So the idea was to involve the church choirs. They come and present the music together at the county.
This idea actually was born of love and connection that our governor has with the church, and particularly with the way that the church has received him and he's grown through in the church. So he said, I need to do something from where I come from. So he wanted to bring together over Easter, have a festival that talks about the main component of our faith, which is of course Christ's death and resurrection. So why not make a huge fanfare around it and have the choirs come and sing and praise God and have a really exciting time and have the fever pitch of what Nairobi can be like when we are celebrating something.
We intend to create this as an annual event, just like we'll have the Nairobi Festival in December every year. Just like we'll have a food festival, we'll have a film festival and all that. So yes, this is not the last one, it will always happen, and we hope that we'll always be able to have the financial resources to put it together.
There's already a lot of excitement about the next one.
So yes, Nairobi County is open for business, guys.
Coming in at number 3, St. Peter's Clever. Coming in at 269 points. Put your hands up for Cathedral U.
We are very happy tumeshinda. We are grateful to God, we are grateful to the governor. We want to say thank you to our teacher Maxwell Okoyo Ramba. And tunataka kusema next time tunarudi kama tumeshinda na tumeshinda tena na tena na tena.
What a friend we have in Jesus, all our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything sing to God in praise.